Hello, girls and boys. As you can see, I am getting ready to do our cursive writing for today. Yesterday we did the letter J. Today we're going to do K. You can tell that I am sitting at my desk. I am going to make sure I'm sitting up straight and tall. And I'm even going to turn my page so that it makes it a little bit more comfortable for me to write. As we always do, we start out by putting our name in the upper left-hand corner. And today, I am going to print Mrs. Ropar. And I'm going to come over and I'm going to look at my instructions. It says to say the letter, feel the letter, and write the letter. Now you notice with the printed K, they're very straight lines. And that first line in both letters starts up in the attic, down to the first floor. But with the uppercase K, we start back up in the attic, come at a slant to the second floor, down with a slant to the first floor. Kind of looks like an arrow pointing at the door there. But with our lowercase k, again, we start up in the attic, down to the first floor, but this time we start on the second floor, to the middle of the first floor, and boom, down to the first floor. Kind of like a bug was flying in, entered at the second floor, hit the wall in between, and continued down. Now you can see with the cursive K, kind of at a slant compared to a straight line down here. We're a little bit at a slant, and we have some fun curves to make that K. And then with the lowercase k, we get to curve up and around, down, over to that second floor, down to the first floor, and out the door. So let's say the letter. The letter is K, as in kitten, or kite, or kitchen. We're going to feel the letter. That means we're going to use our finger to trace over the letter. Give it that little curve, another little curve, down and out. Lowercase k, all the way up, down, over, down and out. And now we're going to write the letter ourselves. We're going to trace over it here. So looking at the uppercase K, we start at the attic, come down to the first floor, go back to the attic with, maybe a little half smile to the second floor. Give it a little curve down to the first floor, up and out. And why do I have this tail here, boys and girls? That's right, so I can connect it to other letters. I'm going to do the uppercase K again. Start in the attic, down to the first floor, back to the attic with a curve, over, down to the first floor, and out the door. Now here is where we get fancy. Lowercase k. We're going to start on the first floor. We're going to curve up to the attic, over, down to the first floor, up, over to the second floor with another curve, down to the first floor and out. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to go up, down, up and over, down and out. So you'll notice with the uppercase K, you have 1, 2, 3 strokes. With the lowercase k, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, let's turn our page over, see what they have for us today. Same thing, the letter K. and it says trace, then write the letter twice. So every time you trace it, you're going to write it twice on your own. Trace, twice, trace, twice. When you get to the end, it gives you a word to write. And you can see where that little tail at the end comes in handy as it connects to the next letter. So let's do a couple. Going to start on the first floor, up to the attic, down to the first floor, up and around to the second floor, down and out. So here we go on my own. Go up, down, up and over, and out. Up, down, up and over, and out. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to write the word kite. How do I know that that's the word kite? Well, it gives me a clue right here. I know that the silent E tells the vowel in the middle to say its name, and that vowel is an I. So I'm going to say k-I-t, and I don't hear the E. So here we go with our K, up, over, and down, up and over to the second floor, down to the first floor, and here we go, right into our I. And the I is going to go up, back down, up to the top for the T, down to this first floor, and then curve over for that letter E. Got to dot my I and cross my T. And that is the lowercase k. Now, going to look at the uppercase, or what we call the capital K. We start first stroke, down from the attic to the first floor, back to the attic, to the second floor, down to the first floor, and out the door. Just looks a little fancier than a lowercase k because it has some curves. Or I'm sorry, not the lowercase k, but the printed K. So if I were to circle the one that I thought was best, I would circle this one. But you notice, boys and girls, I am taking my time. I'm not rushing through. This is practice. Once I continue to trace and write twice, get to the end of that first row, and I'm going to write the word kite again, but this time use a capital K. Going to come up here to the attic, down to the first floor, a little curve like a half smile to the second floor with a little hoop down to the first floor, come straight up to the second floor, down and around, up to the attic again, back down, and then loop around and out the door for my E. Don't forget to dot your I and cross your T, and that is your cursive writing practice for today. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.